Hello everyone, this is Maki. Episode 9 of GQuuuuuuX has been released and it has shocked fans. Here in Japan, where I live, it has sparked all kinds of discussions. Amid all the excitement, it was announced that the movie Beginning will be screened again in theaters. So far, there hasn't been any mention of new footage being added. However, it has been announced that a booklet called Design Works 3 will be given to theatergoers as a special gift. I'm planning to try to get one too. The film is scheduled to be re-released in Japan on June 20th. Today, I'd like to share and discuss a comment from Hideaki Anno about episode 9 of GQuuuuuuX. Mr. Anno is well known among anime fans as the creator of Evangelion. In GQuuuuuuX, he is showcasing his talents as a scriptwriter. Before we jump into the main topic, I have a quick announcement to make. I'm currently welcoming support through memberships on my channel. For just 99 cents a month, you can get a name badge and comment stickers. Let's get the beginning. Mr. Anno released a statement on the official X account of Studio Color, his production company. First, let's take a look at his comment regarding Lolo Soon. He made this comment right after episode 9 was released. Due to the timing, the name Lolo was not used directly to avoid spoiling the episode for fans who hadn't watched it yet. Instead, she is referred to with the more abstract phrase that woman. This is about episode 9 of GQuuuuuuX. As of November 2022, the plan was not to include the woman. Instead, we were going to feature a different character from the original Gundam series. However, in the first draft of the script, completed in 2023, the content changed significantly and we decided to include that woman. Most of the writing for episode 9 was done by the other scriptwriter, Mr. Yuji no Kido. I wrote the scenes involving the drama inside the battleship Zeon. The director, Mr. Kazuyo Tsurumaki, then wrote these two scripts together into one complete story. By the way, the character who was originally in the early draft from November 2022 is not related to an island. That's a pretty intriguing bit of information. When you hear the word island, who comes to mind? Most likely, QQuuuuuuuX Zeon comes to mind. He appeared in episode 15 of the original 0079 series. The title of that episode was QQuuuuuuuX Zeon's Island. That episode is beloved by fans and creators alike. It even inspired a movie. Then, who do you think this important character other than Lolo Soon might have been? Many fans seem to think it was Cascao. She appears in the novel version of 0079, written by Yoshiyuki Tomino. Episode 9 contains elements drawn from Mr. Tomino's novels. The mansion of Cabez, where Lolo Soon once lived, appears in a novel titled Secret Rendezvous. It turns out that GQuuuuuuX isn't just based on the TV anime, it references the broader body of stories created by Mr. Tomino as well. Casco is introduced as someone with new type abilities greater than even Lolo's. She appears as a subordinate of Charles Nabal. During a simulated combat training session, she swiftly defeats 6 victims pirated by Shazman. She also forms a deep connection with the main character, Anno. In the novel, the Gundam that Anno pilots sustains significant damage midway through the story. Anno escapes in the cold fighter, only to find himself drifting in space. Casco rescues Anno from the brink of death. She pilots mobile armor, called Elmeth. Within the story, it stated that her abilities as a pilot surpassed those of Lolo. Who do you think was originally planned to appear instead of Lolo? Although Cusco is a character from the novel, she has also appeared in illustrations for games and card media and has gained a lot of popularity. If someone were to take on a role equivalent to Lolo's, Cusco would definitely be a strong candidate. In episode 9, we saw the Zeon Force's amphibious mobile suits, the Gug and the Zugok. Now, let's take a look at Mr. Anno's comments about these mobile suits. Amphibious mobile suits appeared during the climax of episode 9. I thought it was important to let viewers know that underwater work had taken place. Since they're only shown floating on the ocean surface, we didn't need to design anything below the shoulders, which reduced the designer's workload. That's why I asked director Maki to include them. But honestly, I wish they could have done more. It's such a charming comment from Mr. Anno. Even though the decision to include them was based on the practical reason of not needing to design anything below the shoulders, he still has the boyish desire to have them do more. The main mecha designer of GQuuuuuuX, Mr. Ikuto Yamashito, is a passionate fan of the Gundam series. Considering his passion, perhaps the designs for the Gug and Zugok are already complete. If GQuuuuuuX continues to be successful, maybe one day we'll see those amphibious mobile suits spring into action. Lastly, let's take a look at Mr. Anno's comment about Earth. This is about episode 9 of GQuuuuuuX. It's part of the setting we developed while writing the script. Even after the war ended, the Principality of Zeon constructed several facilities in economically, military, and strategically important locations on Earth. Under the pretense of guarding these sites, Zeon military bases have been somewhat forcibly maintained. Weapons development factories have also been established. Compared to the Earth's Federation government, the Principality of Zeon is a very small nation. This is probably why it would be difficult for them to gain full control over Earth. However, by leveraging their status as a victorious power, they have established multiple facilities on Earth. The Mad Anger submarine that appeared in episode 9 likely belongs to one of the Zeon military bases on Earth. It is the same submarine that was commanded by Charles Neville in the original 0079 series. Originally designed and built as an Earth Federation submarine, it was captured by Zeon early in the war, along with its design data and production techniques. In the original Universal Century, the remaining Zeon forces on Earth were portrayed as practically terrorists made up of deserters who refused to accept the end of the war. But in GQuuuuuuX, they act more like guardians keeping watch over threats to the Principality of Zeon. The remnant Zeon soldiers, who appeared in the original Universal Century, may also be serving as regular soldiers in the world of GQuuuuuuX. Episode 9 is packed with interesting elements. I'll keep making videos like this, so hit that subscribe button and stay tuned. Thanks so much for watching all the way to the end. See you in the next video.